Well, good morning. I'm Sonya Sanchez, the owner of Bold Vision SEO, and welcome to this edition of the Military Construction Safety Mindset Minute. With me today is my partner, Scott Wiesner, the owner of Centurion Construction Management Solutions. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Good morning, Sonya. I'm doing great.
Awesome, awesome. So let's just dive right in here, and as we kick off this series, why don't you just tell everyone watching a little bit about your military background?
Well, Sonya, I'm a proud 28-year Army veteran. I've had the opportunity to serve in conventional, airborne, and special operations units around the world, and had the honor of commanding 411 Field Artillery in Iraq during that first surge in Baghdad. My Arctic artillerymen, guys that shoot cannons, served as infantry in Iraq, carrying rifles and walking around each day. And they did that for 16 months. And they just did some amazing things. I couldn't be more proud of them.
I bet that sounds amazing and kind of dangerous at the same time. But okay, so well, let's just jump in. How did you retrain artillerymen, to be infantry like in Alaska?
Well, it wasn't easy. Basically we had to deal with the weather, but it all started for us with the basics. Individual skills, holding the soldiers accountable, then building teams and squads where basically everyone had to rely on the guy next to him to do the right thing. And our training went from those individual skills, as I mentioned, to team, to squad, to platoon, all the way up to company, which, was over 100 folks. And they had to do certifications along the way. So once we got into country, we didn't stop training there either. Whether it was live fire room clearing, ranges, to medical training each month, we didn't stop. So we needed that sustainment to maintain our skills, and we created a system to do that and manage it every day.
Right. So I know in that environment, you got to believe in some systems, right?
Yes, ma'am. I do believe in systems, and as we design safety armor, our comprehensive construction management system, we made sure that the systems were the root of our process, and we built it on three principles. Number one is people. Number two is our processes, and number three, systems. And I truly believe that on a job site, systems do create habits, and habits create results, and results create culture. And just like in the Army, outstanding units have great cultures, right? Just like a football team. So we see the same within the construction industry and a safety culture there. That is the goal of everyone. But again, it all starts with the fundamentals, and you've got to start, and everybody's got to buy in.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. And we really look forward to hearing more about safety armor in our next Safety Mindset Minute. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Anya.